Viral Creator presents. Number 10.
This scorpion is pale yellow in color and translucent in appearance and usually found in the Middle East and North Africa. While it may look delicate and ephemeral, the threat posed by this scorpion is quite substantial. Venom from a death stalker scorpion can cause a good deal of pain as well as respiratory failure. Those with heart problems or allergies are particularly likely to die from a sting.
Number 9.
Australian funnel web spiders. It has been included as a subfamily of the Hexathelidae, but is now recognized as a separate family. All members of the family are native to Australia. Atracidae consists of 3 genera, Atrax, Hadronich, and Illawarra, comprising 35 species. Some members of the family produce venom, which is dangerous to humans, and bites by spiders of 6 of the species have caused severe injuries to victims. The bite of the Sydney funnel web spider, Atrax robustus, and northern tree funnel web spider, Hadronich formidabilis, are potentially deadly. No fatalities have occurred since the introduction of modern first aid techniques and antivenom.
Number 8.
Boomslang. A relatively shy snake, the boomslang doesn't usually attack humans. However, when it does, the venom can be fatal. It contains an anticoagulant, which prevents blood from clotting, that can lead to a slow and painful death. It is generally found in South Africa, Botswana, Mozambique, Namibia and Swaziland. An adult boomslang has 1.628 mg of venom. Its median lethal dose, LD50, in mice is 0.1 mg per kilogram intravenously.
Number 7.
The venom of an inland taipan is 200 times more dangerous than a common cobra. They found across Central Australia. A single bite from inland taipan has enough venom to kill up to 100 adult humans. Inland taipanus is the most poisonous snake in the world. It can able to kill a grown-up man in 30–40 minutes. The average quantity of venom delivered by this species is 44 mg and the maximum dose recorded is 110 mg, compared to the Indian cobra, Nagaraja, 169 mg, max 610 mg, and the North American eastern diamondback rattlesnake, Crotalus adamantius, 41.0 mg, max 848 mg. The inland taipans are very shy in nature and inhabit in dunes and rocks. There is no recorded fatal attack on humans by inland taipans. It is because inland taipans are more likely to avoid contact with humans. Although extremely venomous and a capable striker, in contrast to the rather aggressive coastal taipan, the inland taipan is usually quite a shy and reclusive snake, with a placid disposition, and prefers to escape from trouble. However, it will defend itself and strike if provoked, mishandled, or prevented from escaping. Because it lives in such remote locations, the inland taipan seldom comes in contact with people, therefore it is not considered the most deadly snake in the world overall, especially in terms of disposity. On an human deaths per year, the word fierce, from its alternative name, describes its venom, not its temperament.
Number 6.
Stonefish. Divers should be wary of this venomous fish, which disguises itself with its camouflaged appearance and can easily blend in with rocks on the seabed. Usually the stonefish is found lurking above the Tropic of Capricorn. The spines on the fish's back carry a toxin that can cause swelling, necrosis of tissue, paralysis, shock, and ultimately death. While the toxin is treatable, treatment must take place immediately. Being as that is generally challenging or impossible when one takes in a toxin while swimming along the ocean floor, the stonefish is quite deadly. If possible, the victim should immerse the wound site in hot water while traveling to the nearest hospital. Stonefish hunt their prey using the element of surprise. It waits patiently for the prey to appear and then swallows it in a blink of an eye. A whole attack lasts just 0.015 seconds. Cynensia are primarily marine, though some species are known to live in rivers. Its species have potent neurotoxins secreted from glands at the base of their needle-like dorsal fin spines which stick up when disturbed or threatened. The vernacular name of the species, the stonefish, derives from its gray and mottled camouflage similar to the color of a stone. Swimmers may not notice them and inadvertently step on them, triggering a sting. When the stonefish is disturbed, it may inject an amount of venom proportional to the amount of pressure applied to it. A study published in 2018 reports that stonefish also have the ability to extend a sharp, specialized spine known as a lacrimal saber as an additional defense.
Number 5.
Marble cone snail is a special species of Conus genus family. They found mainly in Indian Ocean. One drop of venom from marble cone snail has enough power to kill up to 20 adult humans. They mainly use their deadly venom to catch the prey. Unfortunately, there is no antivenom for the bite of marble cone snail. Sting from marble cone snails normally occur when the snorkelers and swimmers who handle them carelessly. The venom can cause loss of coordination, difficulty in breathing, heart failure, and double vision. The serious cases even lead to coma or death. This cone-shaped snail shell contains a creature which can deliver one seriously dangerous venom. Mild symptoms may include pain, inflammation, numbness, and tingling. If you get a high dose of venom, you will experience vision loss, respiratory failure, and muscle paralysis, and eventually death. There is no antivenom available, so there is no way to treat the victim. Because of this, the marbled cone snail is rated as one of the most dangerous animals in the world.
Number 4.
This tiny octopus is about the size of a golf ball, and could easily sit in the palm of your hand. Nonetheless, you definitely wouldn't want it to, since it is quite nearly the most venomous animal in the sea. Blue-ringed octopi make their homes around Australia, Japan, Indonesia, the Philippines, and Papua New Guinea. An average-sized blue-ringed octopus has enough toxins to kill 26 adults at once. The effects can be outlived, however, if the victim can be artificially resuscitated for 24 hours with no residual effects. The blue-ringed octopus diet typically consists of small crabs and shrimp. They also tend to take advantage of small injured fish if they can catch them. The blue-ringed octopus pounces on its prey, seizing it with its arms and pulling it towards its mouth. It uses its horny beak to pierce through the tough crab or shrimp exoskeleton, releasing its venom. The octopus produces venom containing tetrodotoxin, histamine, tryptamine, octopamine, taurine, acetylcholine, and dopamine. The venom can result in nausea, respiratory arrest, heart failure, severe and sometimes total paralysis, blindness, and can lead to death within minutes if not treated.
Number 3.
Cobra is the longest poisonous snake in the world. They inhabit in the highland forests of Asia. An adult king cobra can be 18 feet in length. They inject high amount of nutritoxin on a single bite. It is powerful enough to kill an African elephant within hours. Unlike other snakes, king cobras inject 5 times more venom on a single bite. That amount of venom can kill up to 20 grown men. This lengthy snake also can stand up to a maximum height of 6 feet. Normally, king cobras try to avoid the presence of humans. But they become very aggressive if irritated. The long king cobras can bite from long distances. The bite from king cobras are extremely painful and the venom would spread rapidly. So that immediate medical attention is very necessary. King cobras are able to detect moving prey almost 100 meters 330 feet away. Its intelligence and sensitivity to earthborne vibration are also used to track its prey. The venom of the king cobra consists primarily of neurotoxins, known as the hatotoxin, with several other compounds. Its murine LD50 toxicity varies from intravenous 1.31 mg per kilogram and intraperitoneal 1.644 mg per kilogram to subcutaneous 1.7, 1.93 mg per kilogram. This species is capable of delivering a fatal bite and the victim may receive a large quantity of venom with a dose of 200 to 500 mg up to 7 milliliters.
Number 2.
Belcher's sea snake. One of the most poisonous snakes in the world, this marine reptile's bite can kill a human being in under 30 minutes. Fortunately, it is relatively docile and doesn't normally attack unless excessively provoked. It can be found near coral reefs in the Indian Ocean and off the coasts of Thailand and the Philippines. The Belcher's sea snake is of moderate size, ranging from 0.5 to 1 meter, about 20–40 inches, in adult length. Its thin body is usually chrome yellowish in color with dark greenish crossbands. The dorsal pattern does not extend onto the venter. The head is short and has bands of the same colors. Its mouth is very small but suitable for aquatic life. Its body, when viewed out of water, appears to have a faint yellow color. Its scales are different from most other snakes in that they overlap each other. Each dorsal scale has a central tubercle. The body is strongly laterally compressed posteriorly. The ventral scales are very narrow, only slightly wider than the dorsal scales.
Number 1.
The box jellyfish is the most venomous creature known to mankind. They inhabit an Indo-Pacific region. There have been hundreds of reported fatal attacks on humans by box jellyfishes every year. The cube-shaped jellyfishes have 15 tentacles on each side of their body. These tentacles can reach up to 10 feet in length. These tentacles also contain more than 5,000 stinging cells. The venom of box jellyfishes will affect the nervous system and the heart. The human victims are likely to die before reaching the shore. It has been found that the statoliths, which are composed of calcium sulfate hemihydrate, exhibit clear sequential incremental layers, thought to be laid down on a daily basis. This has enabled researchers to estimate growth rates, ages, and age to maturity. Chironix fleckeri, for example, increases its interpedalia distance, in-patient department by 3 mm 0.12 in per day, reaching an in-patient department of 50 mm 2 in when 45 to 50 days old. The maximum age of any individual examined was 88 days, by which time it had grown to an in-patient department of 155 mm 6 in. Although the box jellyfish has been called the world's most venomous creature, only a few species in the class have been confirmed to be involved in human deaths, and some species pose no serious threat at all. In Australia, fatalities are most often caused by the largest species of this class of jellyfish, Chironix fleckeri. Researchers at the University of Hawaii's Department of Tropical Medicine found the venom causes cells to become porous enough to allow potassium leakage, causing hyperkalemia, which can lead to cardiovascular collapse and death as quickly as within 2 to 5 minutes. It was postulated that a zinc compound may be developed as an antidote.